to bring that point, but also the idea of this, balance your schedule, make some time for your relaxation. And I want to finish with principle number 9 and then 2 more points and we're done. Principle number 9 was make use of that commuting time, the waiting time. This is for us maybe a golden principle because most of us are stuck in the 401. So the hadith of Abdul, watch this. Sahaba, he said one day, Mu'adh and Abu Musa, when they met together, Mu'adh asked Abu Musa, how do you review your Quran? Okay, this is the two leaders of Yemen. They both said Rasulullah, Yemen became a Muslim country. Half of it Mu'adh is controlling, other half is Abu Musa. So they met at the border. Right? So he asked him, how do you read your Quran? Abu Musa actually says, I recite it while standing, sitting, riding my animal in parts, intervals, and piecemeal. Hadith Muslim, Hadith Bukhari 43-44. I read standing, sitting, and riding on my animal. I review my Quran. My ajza, parts like that, part like this, part over here, part over there. Together he mixes his. See this, brothers? Some people in the car, that's how they get it done. You want to listen to the tape on the way, one halfway coming this way, half coming back. Right? Some people, they do their Quran review, they read half it just this way, half that way. I'm going to mention al-Salaf. The Salaf knew this. That's a secret many of us don't have. You go to school on the subway or work, you put your headphones on, dars after dars, you can learn so much. Some of us, we say how to read weekly classes. Well, how long it takes to get to work? Half, that's it, 30 minutes, or whatever time, you finish everything. But sometimes what happens, you're in the car, you're looking out the window, what are you doing? Right? Some of us wonder, what are we doing? And you're daydreaming too. And worse, you're overthinking. You want to think about khair. Some hadith mention whoever walks the street doesn't remember Allah, that's a hasad, that's a failure. So actually a hadith like that. Whoever walks the street doesn't remember Allah, it's going to be lost. Talib doesn't do that, right? Doesn't do that. But here, brothers and sisters, mobile learning. A lot of us, we get a little bit angry at ourselves. I can't come to the class. It's recorded for a reason, right? It's recorded for a reason. Now Ibn Qayyim, rahimahullah, says, Zad Ma'an, volume 1, page 464. He, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, used to recite the Quran while standing, sitting, lying down, state of purity, state of ritual impurity. Nothing prevented him from reciting it, is it, except the major impurity. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam reads the Quran standing, sitting, lying down. In tahara, sughra, or out. Only one prevented with janaba. Right? Even then, some they say ritual impurity. Right? Some say that when he didn't prefer it. Right? It's not like it's prohibited. But that's Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, always reading the Quran. And some say if you're not reading the Quran, he's doing dhikrullah. Ibn Abbas now, look what he says. Kitab al-Zuhd, Ibn Abdullah Mubarak. Narration 807, Isnaduhu Jayyid. Ibn Abbas says, what prevents one of you, when he returns back to his family from the market, or from fulfilling a need, from reciting the Quran, so he can earn 10 deeds for every letter? You're going to the market to get something for your family, or doing something, you read the Quran when you come back, or on the way. You go in Costco, great, I can do my muraja. Some of us, why? Some of us, I don't want to go. But Bismillah, get the kitab, let's go, we're going to go. But see, some of us, what we don't realize, brothers and sisters, do you think the ulama they don't do that? That's how they get it done. That's a secret we're not understanding. Everybody's got work. Now look at this great Imam, one example. Sulaym bin Ayyub al-Razi, Ibn Asakir, his teacher, and his teacher's teacher. He said he used to account himself for every breath. He didn't leave any time except he benefited from it. Either copying a book, teaching something, reading, or copying. That's all he does his time. One day, Ibn Asakir says, our teacher, Isfarayin, he said, Sulaym, one day he went to his house and came down again and he told us, on my way here I read one juz. You think that's amazing brothers? They mentioned Shaykh Uthaymin al-Aghafi, rahimahullah, how he used to do his muraja'ah. Every day he's reading the Quran. So he's on his way to masjid, he walks, barefooted sometimes too. So when he's walking, you can't ask questions, Shaykh Uthaymin, not allowed. One of the students, I got in trouble because he's not allowed to talk to him, he's walking, he's doing muraja'ah. This way, have 2 juz per day like that. Half walking, half coming. Half walking, half coming. 5 times a day, just 2 juz, done. Sometimes, brothers and sisters, we gotta think about it. We have mashallah, a lot of times, some of us, right? Because we're stuck in the highway. So if it says 1 hour, that means, bismillah, get a tape. And also, you will not be angry. Somebody crashed, qadallah ma sha'a fa'al, what do you do? Right? You put on a nice tape, listen to the Quran and listen. But you see why I'm mentioning this? Because this could be one way for you to maximize your time, especially if you're behind your schedule. Last 2 benefits, how can we help ourselves with extra benefits?